13, 12 is 13 for the bar mitzvah, 12 for the bat mitzvah. They meet inside the cube. They equate 13 moons because of the male for the 12 years for the female. So the male is the number of moons and the female the number of years. Or 12 for the female moons on day 336 and the male starts on 337. So if the male starts on 337, the 13th moon, that would be December 3rd. The 12th month, 1, 2, 3rd day. That's the beginning, and then we have the end, which is the 13th moon at the end of December. And that moon ends on the 30, the 20, hold on a second, the 27th, I think. Hold on a second. Day 3 plus, on the 31st. How's that possible? I must have made a mistake. 28 and 3 is 31. No, that's then on the 30th. I mean on the 30th. Yeah. Okay. Yes, because I forgot to count the date. Okay. Okay. The other thing about that, check this out. If you're counting time, 3 hours 36 minutes is 216. I'm going to say it again. 3 hours 36 minutes is 3 times 60 is 180 plus 36 is 216. It just so happens the hexahedron is 216. That 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. That the moon diameter is 2160. That 3 times tetrahedron 720 is 2160. It is a day and a half in minutes. It is also, just 1 second, 12 times 2160 is the great year of 25,920. Just give me a second. There was one other thing that I think was important to this. Oh yes, 6 times 6 times 6, 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 234. 234. Okay, 234 is your first harmonic vibration reversal, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. But when you line up 234 degrees over to the 90 degrees, you have to add on 666. And that angle that you're looking at is right over here. 666, 675, and 684, the connection between the sun and the moon on the negative side. 666 degrees before the 90. The next one is going to be 675 before the 90. The other one is 684 before the 90. Everything equates from the 225, 45 angle from the 180 degrees, and then 135 degrees from the 12 o'clock. If you split everything from the 12 o'clock to the 6 o'clock, think about it. 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock is 6 times 6 times 6 is 21/6, the same three numbers. You know what's inside 126? 3, 4, 5. And when you go golfing, those are your pars that you play. Par 3, par 4, par 5. And the reverse of that, 765, don't look at it that way, look at it this way. That's the numeric value for reset, 576. Where do I get that from? Four times 1440 is 5760. A, B, C, D. But what is A, B, C? 3 times 1440 is 432, the harmonic note. What is that? What year is it? It's the Hebrew year versus the Gregorian calendar. 2000 is a reset. It's a wonton soup. I said it that way because of the T-O-N that comes together at the gate, right? The soup is because it comes together at the bowl. This February will mark the first 4 months knocked off of the last 24 months, marking the countdown. So normally when there's a countdown, there's usually a rise before it bubbles over and then everything collapses. So when I talk about this, it's only in numbers. It has nothing to do with this world or planet or nothing, eh? It has to do with these cubes. The cubes, these cubes, their numbers on these cubes are 57, 75. This is where the 4 parts of the zodiac, the 0 is made up of 4 parts. I don't know why I have to keep on thinking, but 0 is made up of 4 parts. But not only that, I keep having this thing in my eye that tells me that you can have the C, but inside the C you have a C inside a C inside a C inside a C. So when the first C turns inside the other C that turns inside the other C that turns inside the other C, it makes like a lens, and they can open and close, and the C turns into an O. So what is 1 times, so what is 1 times, so what is 1 times 3 equals to 3, and 2 times 3 equals to 6, and 3 times 3 equals to 9, and 4 times 3 equals to 12. So we have to go, there's levels for everything, and then 5 times 3 equals to 15. So now we know what is the C house about. So if you hear about the C house, what level of C? Because O is 1 level of the C house. Just like T is the 5th level of what is the D house. So I learned to understand, to categorize my alphabet, because what I do with my numbers. And I'm only just not really categorizing or putting anything in the cream, because the coffee's good. I need a glass of water. Just give me a minute. So do you follow what's going on right now? Wow, we're down to 5. We have to really get a channel together. Yeah, well, we have to put a channel together, okay? We really do. Whoever knows, I speak to people. Somebody's got to send me something. We have the force that we have. You know what we have that's really good here? We have the people power. The people that don't care about the hours, what they get. We're here anyways. But building the system, it's not that hard. It's to understand. It's not just what I say, but I don't know how to put it together. But I mean, I want to put it together according to this. I'm not looking for someone to change the system. I have to follow the system we live in. The alphabet, the dice cubes, games. I have to see where they fit. And normally, everything should fit somewhere, because the computer is going to fit it itself. I mean, AI is going to know itself once we start. We also need to learn to speak to AI. I need one of those programs you speak to AI, they talk back to you. Like right now, what would be great, so I'm going to get off after this and take a little bite. It would be great to get AI to watch one of my 14,000 videos or 15,000 videos. Take a look at all my pictures, and let's see what AI has to say.
Love that idea. I don't know how we can get the AI to watch the...
Oh, don't worry, somebody knows. The thing is, we have to find those people.
I love your idea.
There's people on here that know how to use that AI shit good. I don't participate in that. But there's people that know how to use it.
I do, and I have my friend Bigfoot. I know Bigfoot, and I watch him about every day.
Well,
And